Moving on, the European Union's foreign ministers met in Brussels on Monday to discuss the situation in the Middle East and the support for Ukraine. While ramping up diplomatic pressure for pauses in the fighting, the ministers set out the EU's vision for what the future of peace for Middle East could look like. Cadier reports from Brussels.
European Union member states have started to try and imagine what a lasting peace in the Middle East could look like after this latest war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. But agreeing the first step towards that peace remains a challenge. Some member states have started calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. Last week, French President Emmanuel Macron joined the ranks of European leaders, going beyond a call for pauses, opting instead to call for a full ceasefire. Others, like German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock, aren't convinced yet. Minister Baerbock said too many questions about how a ceasefire could or would be enforced remain. Nevertheless, the assembled ministers set out 6 points for a lasting peace between Israel and Palestine. The plan includes 3 no's: no to the forced displacement of Gazans, no reduction in the size of Gaza, and no to the return of Hamas. It also includes 3 yeses: yes to Gazans being involved in the solution, yes to a single authority for all Palestinian territories, and yes to more EU involvement. The ministers also continued their work on supporting Ukraine. The EU's top diplomat, Josep Borrell, said that Ukraine remains the EU's top priority and that the Union would continue to work out a way to ensure long-term support for Ukraine. The meeting will now be followed by the EU's defence ministers meeting in Brussels on Tuesday. The situation in the Middle East and Ukraine will of course both be on the agenda, as will a new plan for a European rapid deployment force. 5,000 troops from around the EU who would stand by to respond to crises around the world at a moment's notice. A force which EU leaders are understandably eager to have up and running. Cadier in Brussels reporting for DD India.